So the plan is not to just chop everything out. I like pasture, of course, but I like the trees, and the animals like the trees as well. You know, for shade, and you can see over here I've left trees in that clearing where the goats are at. They hang out underneath the trees. So all I'm doing is thinning this out and getting more sunlight in here to get some vegetation growing. And all this, there's tons of it. It's just all underneath these leaves. It's not getting the lights with. So we'll thin this out, and I'll leave the big trees. I mean, why would I cut stuff like this? Huge, huge trees. But we'll thin it out. We'll thin it out, and more area for the farm animals. So today, I use a machete. I could use the chainsaw, and I use the chainsaw when they're bigger trees, but like the smaller stuff like here, it's just exercise. I enjoy chopping stuff. It's some cheap, sad guy that makes knives has these cheap knives that I beat up all the time. I don't know, but today on the menu is poplar a la carte. That would be tulip poplar a la carte. So let's chop up some. Let's chop up some of these poplars that have taken over this whole section right here. Get these boys fed. Now poplar, it doesn't hold up very well to the elements, but I use these for retaining walls on the dirt. I just wherever I got an erosion problem, I take these things and I start just piling them up, keep them in, 10, 12 foot sections, and use those to retain the dirt. I'll add mulch in there, and one thing is a fact, you do not shut the goat fence off until you are ready to walk in here with these. They will tear that fence down over some poplar. Come on, boys. This is, I really like this wood here. It's horrible when it comes to chainsaws though. My gosh, this will trash a chainsaw blade so quick. But this is blue birch, American hornbeam. I've always called this ironwood because it's just that. This stuff is ridiculous. You can chop on it. It just dulls chainsaw blades left and right. But it makes great walking sticks. And for the porch, we actually cut the stuff down and dried it out, pulled all the bark off, and used it for the porch railings. Come out really nice, and it is rot resistant. It's just what it says. It is like iron. So love this stuff here, and repurpose, reuse it. It was a good haul for the goat smorgasbord. You know, got some ironwood, poplar, and just with the wood, with the prices of wood, when it comes to going to the chain stores, man, recycle and use whatever you possibly can, especially when you're doing projects out here on the homestead. You straight up get your workout cutting down trees. Yes, that is a boat. That's the goat boat. So my goats are so pimp, they got a houseboat. That's their house. I moved them here a week or so ago, and weather got bad, and they love this boat. They jump up on top of this thing and they sleep under it and hang out. They love it. So I just threw it in here real quick, so they had a place to get out of the rain. And I mean, they enjoy having their goat houseboat. So lifestyles of the rich and famous goats right here. Anywho, there we have it. There's all of our leaves and pine needles, the goat smorgasbord. That'll keep them in stock for the day. That's about it. Once a day I come out here and do this, but look at the pile of brush that I have now that I can turn around and chip this all up and put it to good use composting. So y'all stay safe, stay ready. Talk to you next time.